So to start off, I want to explain to you what we do. I'm really excited, and I'm really excited you're here because you're going to be some of the first people in the world to see what we believe to be one of the most advanced products that will really transform the music industry. So to start off, what is Revinyl? Well, you see here, these are the things that we bring that you're used to having from a vinyl experience. Things like artwork, liner notes, just a personal contextual experience with the music to your iPad. And how do we do that? Well, let me ask you a question first. I want you to think with me about the first music album that you ever bought. I want you to think about who it was, and what it meant to you, what the experience was like. I'll tell you mine. I want to do it with a picture. I was 5 years old when I got Michael Jackson's Dangerous album, and I will never forget that experience. I remember looking at pictures of him, looking through the lyrics for Heal the World, and I remember watching a VHS tape that my dad had taped the night before of Michael and a bunch of little kids singing Heal the World in Thailand. I'll never forget that experience. So my question is, what happened to that experience? Now I stream my music, I digitally download my music. It comes to me like Chinese food. It's like flying in my mouth, I'm like eating it all up and then I throw it away. It's crazy. That's a problem for me, and it's a problem for the music industry. Since this started happening, this shows sort of the response to purchasing music. But there is hope, and there are trends that are happening right now. Some of them include artist apps. Jay-Z and Bjork have created apps that have been fairly successful. We see that for the first time since 2004, this year, album sales went up only because of digital sales of full albums, and Revinyl has resurfaced as this amazing experience. People want to have the experience, the context, the visceral connection to their music. And so, what is Revinyl? It's a mobile platform that allows for artists to distribute and promote their music. It empowers the artist to sell their brand in a whole new way through apps. Here's a video that, again, I swear, what we've created is the most advanced e-reader, actually, on the face of the earth. But we're using it for music. So you go into an artist's vinyl, and you're going to have a cover art experience, right? You go into an About page, you're able to read about the artist, learn about him. More importantly, go straight to the artist's Facebook page within the application. Now you have social context around this artist. This is the track page. You have streaming coming from wherever you get your streaming. You have lyrics, you have liner notes, the artist talking to you, telling you their story. And then you're able to go from there into an advanced kind of advertising sponsorship experience, interactive sales, where you're able to get a video about the product. More importantly, in the app again, you're able to go directly to the site of the retailer that is sponsoring this artist. Here you can buy through maybe your iTunes account or perhaps even through your mobile service, which is something we're working with right now. So then you have the remix experience. This is a call to action where the artist is actually going to talk to you, thank you for purchasing the album, and ask you a question. So in this case, what gets you buzzing? What gets you psyched? Well, I get to go into the media on my mobile device, pull a picture from this artist's concert, drag, drop it in, and with the artist's logo and the Revinyl logo, I export it out to my social network so that everybody knows that I bought the product, that I loved the product, and it has my own sort of hint of personal connection to it. This is the ecosystem that the music industry is becoming. It's brand new. It's not silos anymore. It's a whole system. And what this means is that everybody wins, and that's what Revinyl is about. We're pivoted in the center here. So you have music, mobile, and social on the outside. Mobile is where music is going, hands down. Social, you're able to connect to any kinds of social platforms, including the hot new website, turntable.fm. We've got some really cool ideas for how to partner with them. Then you have the ecosystem between artists, investors, and advertisers. And investors, that's really a name for the label, right? What it's always been. But now we're thinking about why not venture capital directly sponsoring artists? Why not mobile carriers like Verizon and Sprint directly sponsoring artists because that's how they're going to distribute their work? You have advertisers with a direct relationship to the artists through our platform. So how are we going to grab the market? Well, we give you a contextual experience that you cannot get anywhere else. It's everything. It's a one-stop shop. Not only is it like listening to the music, knowing the artist, but it's also purchasing things that the artist is into. You can live stream concerts directly through our app. They'll pay for it. You can buy tickets directly through our app. Those sales will go to artists. You can do everything around the music industry all from one place. And next, traction user adoption. What we plan on doing is every month we're going to release a major artist on our platform and an artist who that major artist has chosen to sort of bring up or curate. And again, you're paying for an experience that you cannot get anywhere else. So dollar bills, y'all. How are we going to make money? I hope by now you've started realizing there's like infinite ways to make money. One is that you're able to sell the vinyls, right? Or you sell subscriptions, so people are paying and they're getting push notifications of what's new. We get percents of the sales that happen within Revinyl. Advertising and sponsorship, we're the platform, so they go through us to get to artists. And most importantly, we have a full analytics system on the back end, so we become Google for your music experience. We know what you touch, we know how long you spent on that page, and we know what led you to make purchases or not. And we can give all that to advertising and sponsors immediately. So our band is really what we are. And we're a band because every one of the people on this team do something that no one else can do. And we had to come together. Jackie on the keys, he's the most amazing iOS developer I've ever known in my entire life. We've got Robert, who is killer designer. This app couldn't happen without design. And we have me, I'm a rapper, like as you all know, and I love America also. And then Ryan is an amazing guitarist. He's a musical composer. He's in the music scene, but also he's amazing at HTML5. And so our dirty little secret is that we're combining what is called EPUB 3, which I believe was just announced just a couple days ago. We've known about it for 6 months. We have a whole advanced way of strategy of already building that and getting it out, combined with iOS and any other platform. So we're ready to push to Android. We're ready to push to Kindle as well when they release their tablet. So what we're going to do is we'd love to talk with you after. We're going back to LA in a couple weeks, but we want to live on both coasts, so this means a great opportunity now to make relationships with us. Also, we're going to have a raffle of vinyls back at our table, so come by, pick up a raffle ticket. We're going to got some great ones, got an MJ one, and Gil Scott-Heron and some other folks. So thanks much, and live long, prosper.